enterprise-grade integrated system for short-term rentals. Let's look at why an enterprise-grade integrated system can make such a difference in your short-term rental properties. If you're only managing a couple of homes, it might be fine to rely on simple battery-powered devices. But as you grow, these consumer gadgets become a headache to maintain and keep running. An enterprise-grade system helps you stay in control, keep everything online, and deliver a better experience to your guests, while minimizing frustrating and expensive service calls. An enterprise system has simple goals. It has to work. It needs to be fast, scalable, and easy to manage remotely. Let's start in the top left of the diagram. This is Ubiquiti's Cloud Gateway Fiber Router. It costs about $500 and comes with 2 terabytes of storage for recording camera footage. It can connect to 2 internet providers at once, each with speeds up to 10 gigabits per second. Why does that matter? If one connection goes down, the other automatically takes over. Guests won't even notice. For the main internet connection, fiber or broadband is the best choice when it's available. But you have great options for backup too. T-Mobile's 5G cellular internet and Starlink satellite service are both reliable as primary or secondary connections. T-Mobile's enterprise hardware costs $1,500, and the service costs $35 per month for unlimited data. Starlink's enterprise hardware costs $2,000 plus $290 per month for a terabyte of priority data. To the right of the router, you'll see a smart outlet strip. It's more than just a surge protector. It acts as a short-term battery backup, so everything stays online during brief power outages. If the home has a generator, this strip keeps the system running until the generator kicks in. And if anything freezes up, there's a clearly visible power switch that lets the user restart the whole system without needing to call for service. Next, there's the Power over Ethernet switch, often called a PoE switch. It connects to the router with a high-speed link and does 2 things. It manages network traffic inside the home, and it powers all the remote devices, including wireless access points, cameras, and the doorbell. Wi-Fi coverage comes from 1 exterior and 4 interior, Gen-7 wireless access points. Each one connects to the PoE switch with an Ethernet cable. When they're placed in the right spots, you get strong, reliable Wi-Fi in every room and even out in the backyard. Your guests will appreciate it, especially those who work remotely and participate in lots of Zoom calls. A color laser printer with a built-in fax can help them be productive the moment they arrive. This HP setup costs about $650 and includes voice-over IP hardware for a dedicated fax number. Now, let's talk about streaming. Unless your guest is an engineer or a professional videographer, the most demanding network devices in the home are TVs. To prevent buffering and keep streaming smooth, each TV is hardwired to the Ethernet switch. Behind every screen, there's a small 5-port Ethernet switch. That means the TV and the streaming box, like Apple TV or Roku, are all hardwired. And if a guest wants to plug in their own laptop or device, there's an Ethernet port ready to use. For security, Ubiquiti makes excellent cameras and software, all powered by artificial intelligence. This combination makes it simple to search for events involving people, pets, or vehicles. Software updates are free, and all video recordings stay on-site, so you control who can access them. These cameras capture crisp 4K video, have a wide 110-degree field of view, and see clearly even in low light thanks to built-in infrared. If you need more coverage, you can expand the system with larger video recorders. There are models that support 12, 20, or even 50 cameras. If you'd like your guests to see live camera feeds, Ubiquiti also sells a small device that plugs into any TV's HDMI port. It costs about $200 and lets guests keep an eye on the property while they're inside. For access control, everything is hardwired. The door uses a classroom-style knob that always stays locked on the outside and unlocked on the inside. Remote unlocking is handled by an electronic strike release installed by a locksmith. The doorbell has a built-in camera so you can see who's at the door. Ubiquiti's access control system costs $650. Guests can unlock doors with a PIN code, access cards, key fobs, or even their phone or Apple Watch. One of the best parts of this setup is simplicity. The only battery you need to service is the one inside the backup outlet strip. It's a standard alarm panel battery that you replace every 3 years. By avoiding dozens of scattered batteries, you keep everything more reliable and cut down on service calls. For whole house audio, Sonos is hard to beat. Under each television, there's a Sonos Arc Ultra soundbar. Each one costs about $1,000. When guests watch TV, the soundbar delivers clear dialogue and immersive sound. And when it's time for music, it blends into the whole house audio system seamlessly. The system also includes a couple of Sonos Move 2 portable speakers. They sell for around $450 each and can be carried wherever guests want. Just drop them back onto their bases to recharge. Lighting and temperature control are handled by Lutron. Their smart thermostats use regular wiring and connect over Wi-Fi. The lighting system's main hub connects by Ethernet, then talks wirelessly to the switches and dimmer modules. With Lutron lighting, guests never come home to a dark house. The system can turn on exterior lights at sunset and shut them off at sunrise. And when it's time for bed, one button turns all the interior lights off. Lutron thermostats cost $350 each. Caseta light switches cost $65 apiece, and the system supports up to 64 switches and 8 remotes per home. When your clients are working in their office, they expect professional, reliable systems. Why shouldn't they have the same level of service when they work remotely? You're building a short-term rental enterprise. Your guests are busy building an enterprise of their own. So why not give them an experience that feels professional and dependable at every turn? An enterprise-grade integrated system helps you deliver exactly that, and your guests and property managers will appreciate the difference. From internet and security to entertainment and comfort, every element of this system is built to work together seamlessly. You're not just investing in technology, you're investing in a better experience for your guests and an easier, more reliable way to manage your properties. Because in the end, it's the little details that set your rentals apart and keep people coming back. If you'd like to take a closer look, you'll find download links in the description. There, you can get the complete system diagram and a detailed bill of materials to help you plan your own setup.